Hello guys, Craig from fixitfallows and I'm in the garage, and in this video I am with my Giant Anthem. You have seen this bike a few times. I have done, what have I done? I've done the brakes, I've serviced the dropper post. It's also the bike on which I showed you the cheap Chinese cassette there, which I must say has been absolutely faultless. I can't notice any difference. That thing cost me 16 quid. In actual fact, I've ordered two more of them. They are in this pile of post here, and they will be going on the carbon hardtail and on the wife's Carrera Kraken, because they currently run quite small cassettes. We're going to upgrade them to 42 tooth just to give them a bit more range on the hills. But having ridden this bike a fair bit now with this £16 cassette from Zato, ZTTO, I really can't fault it. I shan't be spending 50, 60 pounds on a cassette any time soon, that's for sure, when I can get one of these for 16, 17 quid. So anyway, today, let's get back to today's video. We need some new pedals on this Giant, and I shall show you why as I bring the camera down. On the non-drive side, the pedal has taken a bit of a bash in, and you can see it's just starting to break. In fact, this side here is now completely detached from this central bit there. I mean, the rest of the platform is still okay, but you know, it's only going to be a matter of time before that breaks away, and there's sharp edges there. I could end up getting something caught on it or tearing a bit of skin on it, so you know, let's get them changed. So as I just showed you, I have a pile of parcels there that I've ordered. Let's find the pedals. So there we are, here's the package. This comes from China, surprise surprise, apparently maybe even Hong Kong, off AliExpress, and these were £21 they cost me all in, because nowadays even on AliExpress you end up paying a bit of VAT. So let's open these up and remind myself of what it is that I ordered. So there we are. There are some Rockbros. Rockbros. So let's get these open. Okay, first sight is good. They have hex connections there for putting them on. That's good. Let's get them out. The box is proving to be, there we are. Okay, so they're a lovely big pedal, nice big platform, considerably bigger than what I had. Let's get a tape measure. Where have you gone, tape measure? There we are. So they measure front to back 11 centimeters, maybe 11.5, and across they measure 11. And then there are a series of pins, screw-in pins. So what do we have? Let's zoom back out. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, we have 10 pins each side. They are replaceable. The main construction of the pedal is nylon, and we have a chromoly axle there. It feels good, feels well lubricated, it's nice and smooth, gotta say, nice and smooth. Weight wise, let's get some scales, shall we? There the scales, just waiting for them to come on, and just drop that on there. 206 grams for that pedal. And what do you reckon for two? You do the math. 418. So one pedal weighs more than the other. 206 grams for that one. 208 for that one. 414-ish, 415 all in. So, don't look too bad. They come in a range of different colours. Looks like potentially they are serviceable. There's a a cap on that end with a hex head. I'm sure if I undone that I could get into the heart of the bearings, whatever bearings I got in there. But as I say, they both feel really nice, they're not notchy at all. And yeah, let's get them on the bike. Okay, just so you know, they did come with 3 spare pins and bolts. So as you can see, they are just your common or garden hex head bolts, nuts and bolts. So if you lose them, they would be very, very easy to replace. So as you can see, the bolt passes through from one side. There you can access the hex head, and then on the opposite side the nut holds it in place with the threaded part of the bolt protruding through to act as the grip. So they would be very, very easy to replace should you need to, but fortunately they supply a few in the packet. And in terms of the model number, etc. of these pedals, I shall show you the sticker on the back. So these are, brand is Rockbros, model 2018 12A. I think there's a multitude of different models that you can order. As I say, these are nylon in black. And there you go, you've got the full company details there for whatever use that might be to you. Very little, I should imagine. But in all in all, I'm quite impressed. Even on the pedals, like, it even indicates which one's the left pedal and which one is the right. So there should be no excuses for fitting these wrong. So let's just do a quick side by side with the old ones. Considerable size difference. I am going to have a much bigger platform there on which to place my feet. Yeah, interesting. Right, let's get those old ones off and get the new ones on. Okay, so let's take our 6mm hex. Let's do the non-drive side first. I'd already broken it a bit, there we go, so we just got to twist that out. There you go, there's the old pedal out. And then let's do the drive side. There we go. Twist that out. There's your old pedals. Maybe they're a bit lighter. We'll put them on the scales in a second, but I'm not really worried about the weight. Okay, so get a bit of tissue and just have a little clean up inside those threads. There we go. And on the other side. Okay. Right, so we take the right hand pedal, which is the drive side. We offer it in. Now these do actually have a spanner fitting on the outboard side along with the hex head on the inboard side. So I like using the hex head, so let's just have a look at those threads. Yeah, they look alright. Let's get them in there and let's rotate it in. In it goes. Okay, there's that one on. Let's just give it a bit of a nip up. They don't have to be super tight because they're threaded to counteract the way you pedal. So in theory, they should only ever tighten up as you pedal. There you go, there's that one on. Okay, and then let's go for the non-drive side. So offer the pedal up, through with the Allen key. Let's gently get those teeth engaged. There we go, it's engaging. Always do it very gently first of all to make sure the threads are engaging properly. The last thing you want to do is cross thread your crank arms. Could be a costly mistake. Right, let's give that a bit of a nip. There you go. Pedals are on. Okay, just so you know, let's just have a look to see how much the old pedals weighed. Now you've got to bear in mind that these are aluminium, they're smaller, they're extremely narrow, and clearly they arguably aren't as durable. So let's throw them on there. Okay, look, they're 100 grams lighter, but to be honest, you know, the 100 grams is the difference between them being able to take a beating and not take a beating. These new ones are nylon, these ones were very thin alley. There you go. So the new ones are on. I have just taken it for a quick spin, and I've got to say I found that the pedals were very grippy. They engaged nicely with the sole of my shoes. Didn't feel like they were going to come off at all. I would just caveat that by saying, were my feet to slip off, my shins are in danger as the pins are quite aggressive. But fingers crossed that won't happen very often. So there you are. Rockbros pedals, nylon, interchangeable replaceable pins. Looks like the axles are serviceable. Delivered off of AliExpress for £21. Not too bad. Anyway, as and when anything comes up that I think you should need to know about these pedals, I shall let you know. In the meantime, please check out some of my other videos, and as ever, give us a thumbs up should you wish to, and subscribe and hit the notifications so you get told when my latest video is coming out. Once again, thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you soon.